Скільки не стріляй наш край, скільки не пали поля, житиме вічно наша ненька, вродичина земля. Скільки не стріляй наш край, скільки не пали поля, житиме.
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists from around the world, both established artists and non-established artists. And I promise you that you won't be disappointed whatsoever. So why don't you come and join me in discovering amazing, talented artists and bringing it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now, staying over in Ukraine, I have been bombarded with in all different kind of directions on my Facebook, on my Instagram, as well as my YouTube channel to say, hey, Uncle Momo, Kalash and Soska has released a track called Home, you've got to react to it. That was yesterday they've uploaded it. So I'm going to react to it right now. Now in the description page is written, I'm going to read out what they've written down in the description page. Okay, so it says, yo, hi friends. We're here again on the same beat, in the same video, in the same car together. Kalash and Soska, we are here because we feel how much you like the tracks from our joint EP, Yo Yo. So much that you helped me make them real Ukrainian hits. Thank you. So there's your appreciation. We specifically did not show you the backstage from the filming. We did not tell you in the story that we was going to do something together again. So at this moment, reading this text, we could at least a little bit please you rather than sad and difficult times for all of us. As you know, the current events. So right now, you know that we are writing a new EP again, which would include our first track, Motherland. It's written with the heart and soul, pain for Ukraine and sadness for the fallen heroes. I get that. Written to raise the moral of our defenders, and everyone is a defender who is on the forefront line, who is in the rear. So who's at the front line, who's guarding you at the front, and who's also guarding you at the back. It goes, for example, now we decided to support the project from the OKKO Filling Stations Network and the Save Life in UA Fund with this track because we have a common goal. Victory, and this initiative will accelerate it by 25 unmanned reconnaissance complex Shark, for which we need to raise 325 million. It's got UAH. I don't know if that's that Ukrainian money, and I don't know what that what it's called. So apologies for that. Part of it is already being collected, but we need to move on. You can support this project at OKKO filling stations because every litre of fuel filled with Pools 1 UAH is immediately transferred to these complexes, and so it's got all the links regarding where you can support and do the donations. So I leave that there as well. And once again, if there's any way that you want to indeed support, then please DM me and I'll be more than happy to send you various links. I've got loads of links which you can easily participate if you want to. So this information will be down in my description page, so please check that out. So look, if you haven't done already, please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the notification button to indicate to you when my next uploads will be. Now, without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music, as well as your support. Can you dig it? Now I've put on the subtitles, but I very much doubt that it's going to come up. YouTube is just so rubbish at it. Sorry.
Скільки не стріляй наш край, скільки не пали поля, житиме вічно наша ненька, вродичина земля. Скільки не стріляй
already, man. It's just like, chills.
Наша батьківщина б'ється гордо, ми не впахав морду. Наша батьківщина за свободу перегризе горло. Наша батьківщина тільки наша, не віддам ні за що. Наша батьківщина б'ється завше, збережи її, отче наш. Мінка наша рідна, ти потерпиш, наші січові стрільці, добре ворога січ. Око за око наші хлопці, точно пики не точ. Збройні сили України не дадуть, задуть свіч.
These words need to be known.
Скільки не стріляй на наш край, скільки не пали поля, житиме вічно наша.
The only word come up is freedom.
Ще не раз земля. Скільки не стріляй на наш край, скільки не пали поля, житиме вічно наша ненька, вродить ще не раз земля. Коліни біли, полетіли, поримали права, вони на слова. Воля це дівчина,
Look at the bullet holes.
тільки русським передала. Коліни біли, полетіли, поримали права, вони на
It's not that actually, but it's representing.
Воля це дівчина, що любить дім, тільки русським передала. Звідти волі люди мали, звідти тихі голоса.
Look, he's just come back from America.
Виливали, явно, що там не чистота. Скільки вже наша пережила, ненька така ще молода. Жовте осіннє плаття зняла, а камуфляжне ти вбрала. А на дев'ятій палане сонце, дивлюся на двір через нове віконце. Ангел
Says
тут живе,
camouflage you took over, guys.
охоронцем. На дев'ятій палане сонце. Скільки не стріляй на наш
Oh,
край,
skin.
скільки не пали поля, житиме вічно наша ненька, вродить ще не раз земля. Скільки не стріляй
I love when Scott does this.
скільки не пали поля, житиме вічно наша ненька, вродить.
It's something traditional about it. Just giving it that traditional feeling. I don't know if it is or not. Earth turned out.
Око за око, зуб за зуб. Наші тихо підповзуть.
So that was Kalash and Soska with Motherland. There is so much. Do you know what? The patriotism between these two guys is just like, yeah. If you know about Kalash and what he does and how patriotic he is, then we're on the same page. Do you know what I mean? Or you know, you're much more of a connoisseur of Kalash than what I have. But what I have found about him, he's just like, you know, he's just 2 seconds away on putting on the army garments himself and going to the front line himself. You know, if he wasn't an artist, he'd surely be a soldier. And the same thing with Soska as well. I could easily tell you that there was going to be a collaboration between them after just seeing their first track together. There's going to be many more. There's going to be so many more projects. There's going to be projects between Kalash, Soska, and Alona Lona. Between them three, they're going to do a hell of a lot of work. There's going to be projects between Kalash, Alona, Jerry Howe, and Skofska. There's going to be projects between Skofska and Jerry Howe. There's going to see a hell of a lot of combinations between those amazing artists, for real. And just like Alona Lona, because he has got that kind of, I don't know what Kalash's background is, what he was doing before becoming a hip hop artist. But as you know, with Alona Lona, she was a teacher, a nursery teacher, kindergarten. So you know what kind of heart and soul she's already got. And with her, before the unfortunate events, any kind of issue that occurred within Ukraine, regardless if it's politics or anything else, if it had an issue where it hit the civilians of Ukraine, whether it be certain shortage there or this ain't building there or anything like that, 9 times out of 10, a loner will rap about it and get this kind of encouragement from the people, draw strength. And I believe that Kalash is that kind of same, it has that same kind of DNA. And there is so many people and company that does need help to contribute to defending Ukraine. And there is amazing amount of artists that are doing their part. But it just shows you the strength of hip-hop community. That's what we're talking about. If you can go to any other country, and would the hip-hop community do the same thing? I don't know. But are they as passionate about their country to do something? Maybe, I don't know. But they can all look at Ukraine and the music culture and to see how much the music culture in Ukraine is coming together to inspire, energize, comfort, and so many other words and titles that I can't even bring to mind right about now, that is in aid of supporting the people and businesses of Ukraine. And it's just an amazing thing to witness a person that would do it without fault. And for that reason, Sofska and Kalash, I salute you. Boom.
Житиме вічно наша ненька, вродить ще не раз земля. Око за око, зуб за зуб.